we got whipped up and down the field for 4 quarters by UAB, and give them a lot of credit. They outplayed us at every position. We really didn't do anything well. I mean, nothing. It's my little 6-year-old. Except we just kept fighting. I mean, that's the only thing we did well. We just kept fighting. And we didn't tackle. We didn't line up right. We blew coverages. We didn't block. We didn't catch. We didn't run routes right. We didn't do anything right. We didn't run the ball well. We did nothing well, except we kept fighting. And that's what gave us a chance, and we made 1 play. So I don't know what else to say, other than we got a lot of issues. We had a lot of guys out. I think we had 9 starters out, and that hurt us. And when you really add up all the guys, and you know, today we lost, on game day, we lost Art Evans and Herman Lathers and Poole, and that's not an excuse. They whipped us, even if we had them. I don't know if that would have made a difference, but you know, we gotta keep fighting. That's all we can do, and we won. And I told the team, I got a policy: I'm never not going to celebrate a win because they're hard to come by. And so that's all I got. You guys can talk. What do y'all want to talk about?
You didn't turn it over.
That's right. And I said, and I told them, if we don't turn the ball over, we're going to win the game. And thank goodness we made that last play, because it held true. So that was a real big emphasis for us. We didn't get it. Well, we got how many? 1. We only got 1. Yeah, which was a huge play before the half. You know, we came out first drive on fire. But that was big. No turnovers, and we kept punting, and you know, making them go the long way, and they went the long way. I think they had about 150 plays to our 28, and held the ball for about 52 minutes to our 8.
Coach, you talked earlier this week and told your team that UAB wouldn't have to play their best game to win. I mean,
Yeah.
you think your guys took that? Do you think
know,
your guys believe you, your team? Or
I think they did. You know, they didn't. I mean, that looked like 2 equal teams out there. Actually, it really did. It looked like 1 superior team. So look, it's where we are right now.
And how much? You know, I know you said you don't. They whipped you anyway, but losing Torrin that early, do you not think that had a negative?
Yeah, that hurt. Absolutely. He's our best runner, and then the running game just went nothing. Probably, you know, we got to show a little more confidence in Neal. He made a good play, and we probably should have run him a little more. But you know, you get in those ruts, nothing's working. We had about 5 drops. I mean, Christ. You know, we had a touchdown to Daenerys, a drop. Zach dropped a big 3rd down. You know, and so we went into a funk for a long time.
Derek, have you been in overtime before as a head coach? And
yeah.
What's that like, I guess, from your perspective? Going
well, I was really happy today. It depends on what your situation is. I thought we were lucky to go to OT. You know, every overtime is unique depending on how the game went. I've been to 2, I guess, now as a head coach. And I lost the first one because I went for 2 like an idiot. We were playing Hawaii, and they were scoring like every time they touched the ball, they scored. That was like 4 years ago.
You mentioned the receivers struggling with some drops.
Mm-hmm.
What did you see on that last play? And I guess just
it was a great play, and we took a shot. I mean, it's not like we were moving the ball where we could be methodical about it, so we took a shot, and it was a great throw. It was a great catch. The hell of a way to finish the game.
Coach, we knew this morning that you were going to give up 544 yards or whatever. I don't think you were sitting here with a kicker, did you?
No. You know, in 2 of the plays, we got interceptions. 2 of the touchdown plays. I mean, we total blitz the guy, we splatter the quarterback, and he throws it straight up. We're right there, and they go up. We, you know, just take it from us. And, you know, and you don't blitz them when we screw up the pattern matches. We couldn't tackle, we were stuck on blocks. We didn't do anything well, so whatever y'all wanna talk about, it's not gonna be positive.
Was it part of the game plan to give them some of that short stuff?
No. The game plan was to stop them.
They threw for 429 and then about 5-6 other plays that they could have broke, but they didn't overthrow it, especially coming off last week holding Florida's pass. Is that the most alarming thing with pass defense coming out of today?
Well, there were some signs of some pass rush. But yeah, our pass defense was not good. The pattern match wasn't good when we played zone. They were running all these drive routes. They really went hard. Stuff we worked on, we just didn't match them up and come off and hit the guy. And then what really is bothersome is some plays down the field where we're right there in coverage and their guy beats our guy. You know, so you're in a pickle. You're not getting pressure playing coverage. You're not matching the patterns playing coverage. Then you blitz him. He gets the ball out and they make the play.
Did Chris Walker being out have a lot to do with that too? He was up for a lot of the game.
Yeah, I don't know.
Coach, you talked about the
We
freshmen.
had a lot of guys out.
You talked about the freshmen being wide-eyed last week. Did you feel like that they were today too, the O-linemen?
Well, a couple of those offsides, come on, guys. You're sitting there at 3rd and 1 and they spin. It's what, you do that in high school and you jump. Just stuff like that is where our inexperience just shows. And we got whipped a little bit on some of those run plays. They were blitzing a lot. Yeah, it's hard. We got
Coach.
3 freshmen and 2 sophomores in it. Again, not an excuse, but, it's challenging. Yeah.
Coach, only 4 penalties, but it seems like you said that they come, at bad times.
Yeah, we had a couple on 3rd and 1, I think, didn't we?
Yeah, it's twice.
Yeah, had one in overtime. I mean, that could have lost us the game, especially how we are on 3rd down. So we go to 3rd and 6, you just, get the punt team ready.
Dick,
I mean, we're lucky to be still in 4th and 6.
you had a.
I mean, that's, we're going, Johnny Majors told me I need to put in quick kick. And he's right. So we may work on that this week on 3rd down.
Any new ideas of things
He's drawn it up. I got it in my desk. And I just said, there's no way in the year 2010, Coach, that I could quick kick the ball. But man, he was, sometimes you gotta listen to them guys. And we could have used it today.